Hello, everyone. Today, the ASUS Zenbook A16 UX3607 is on the test bench. It's super light 16-incher, and I'll show you how to open it without breaking a sweat. 10 Torx head screws hold the bottom cover in place. Use a pry tool to pop the areas behind the hinge cover near the edges. Then, work your way around all sides, starting from one of the corners you've already lifted. Fully release the rear with the lever tool. Just keep in mind that the back exhaust vents are attached directly to the bottom panel. Inside, the bottom plate features soft padding above the battery and dust filters for the fans. This premium device relies on a 70 watt-hour battery with a classic ASUS connector design. To remove it, slide up the metal cap on top and lift the sides of the connector to fully loosen it. Then undo the 5 screws securing the battery. The capacity is good for a bit over 11 hours of 4K YouTube video playback on a single charge. A great result considering the gorgeous 120Hz 3K OLED screen. For storage upgrades, you get a single M.2 slot for 2280 Gen 4 SSDs. Because this machine is powered by a Snapdragon SoC, the memory is soldered down. Still, you can order this lightweight beast with up to 48 gigabytes of fast LPDDR5X, 9523 RAM, which should be more than enough for most users. The cooling looks pretty beefy for this kind of hardware configuration. It boasts 2 fans, a pair of long heat pipes shared between the top fin stacks, and heat spreaders for the processor and the VRM section. Let's start removing the cooling by pulling out the fan connectors. Next, remove the 6 screws around the fans, then untangle a few cables and pieces of tape around the housings. The fans can be pulled out individually, which is great news if you just want to clean them. Finally, undo the 4 screws securing the CPU heat spreader and carefully pry up the heat pipes. One thing that catches the eye is the 3 rubber feet around the chip that provide better internal structural rigidity. That's perfectly fine. What isn't great, though, is placing that black rubber foot right on top of the Wi-Fi 7 card. And there you go. Now we can see the underside of the cooling setup as well as the Snapdragon SoC. Check out our full review at techpowerup.com.